So what's good, y'all? This is the Inside Look. My name is DoeTheUnknown. We got XJames916 in the house right now. He just performed in the Cypher, did his motherfucking thing. We don't get to know this brother. That way y'all can get to know him and y'all can see how to fuck with him and get some of his music, okay? So first of all, let's, where does the name XJames916 come from?
So, to be hella simple, my first name is Xavier, my last name is James.
And you from Sac?
And I'm from Sac. I'm a Sac
Hey,
nigga,
come on,
like,
say
you feel me? I
say
gotta
that.
have some kind of Sac in there.
Say that. And how long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 13. Started out making beats, and then it just kind of gradually graduated and rap and all that type of shit.
Okay, yeah. So you're a rapper and a producer, but I think what's something I really want to get into and what I think is dope is you are part owner of Sound SoundByte.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So talk about how that all came together and how you got into that.
So my friend Josh, shout out Josh, what I'm saying, been like a heavy part of the City Sound movement. And he had it going, had a couple other different partners. They all kind of flaked on him. Shout out y'all for flaking, you know what I'm saying? Because without that, we wouldn't have went where we were. So this ain't no jab at them. It's just if they didn't do that, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
So, once we got it shaking, first year, we really got it shaking beyond measures. And so it was just like, yeah, this is what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Dope. So then you produce and you engineer sessions.
Initially, how I came in was helping Josh edit videos. I was just his right hand, like, all right, whatever you need. And then he was like, brother, you make beats and shit. He was like, if there's a time where I need you to go in the studio, will you? And I looked at him I'm like, bro, I don't want to go in the studio. I want to be a manager, an owner, a business. But I had to go in the studio, so then I had to learn engineering, you know what I'm saying? So I'm probably like my 4th year maybe in engineering. I would say it's a lot of crossover, so it kind of came second nature to help people out. Just, you know what I mean?
Dope. So let's talk a bit about like what it takes to run your own business like that, something like that. What's some advice you can give to an up-and-coming entrepreneur that wants to get into the same type of shit?
It take a village to really run that shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta, I would say, have your stuff structured on what you want to do first and really home in on like what you want to do. Mission statement, things like the actual product, knowing that you got it, knowing that it works, knowing you're able to resell it and there's no flaws in the structure portion of it. That's when I think you're kind of more ready to start a business, if that makes sense. A lot of times we definitely jump in thinking like, oh, I got this
I could do this.
hat, I could do this, or let me go pick up an embroidery machine. I see my buddy embroidering. You don't know how much backing it takes on each piece. You don't know how much, you know what I mean?
Right.
People come at you with certain shit. So I think really ironing out the creases earlier, but the main thing I'm saying is stay focused on your mission statement and go towards that,
Right.
Start to change up. Like, we started out, like for instance, we started out a studio, then we became, we was throwing parties, then we did like multimedia where it's like broadcast and podcasts and live streaming and shit. So we literally stayed with that. And
one of your other slogans I hella like was the gym for creatives.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you pay a gym membership. That's one thing that blew me away too. I was like, well, hold on. I pay this and I get access to all of this. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
the gym from creatives really stemmed from our Freestyle Friday nights we were throwing. We threw them for like 3 or 4 years straight for the community at Exhale Smoke Shop. Shout out Exhale. And, for me, being actually like a MC, artist, all of these different things in that light, I got to be the nigga that's rapping. I got to be the rap nigga that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get my drink, whatever the case, blah, blah, blah. I say that to say, though, like, it just came to, like, this is the gym. This is what the gym look like for rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in here, everybody go grab a barbell. Everybody, you know what I mean? It don't matter how strong you are in here. You're going to see somebody lifting, that big-ass weight. Just go ahead and grab the dumbbell, bro. Just start somewhere.
Start somewhere.
That's where the gym from creatives spans from.
Okay.
You get your little pen.
Oh yeah, no worries. I was gonna let it go. It's good. So if you had to describe your style, how would you describe your style?
If I was to describe my style, I would say that it's definitely laid back, relaxed kind of player, but still with a little bit of witty punches in there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna hear some. It's gonna sound gangster, You know what I'm saying? But it's really just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just some player shit.
And so you were saying that technically this is like your first cipher, right?
Yeah, this is my first cipher. Shit, really, this is my first time doing something like this, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
what made you decide to do it?
Shout out Trev, man, you know what I'm saying? I know my nigga Sav 10. He been fucking with us for a minute. We done did our little couple things at City Sound, you know, he's hosted. And I just really told him, I was like, hey, bro, I think I'm ready. And then he was like, what? And then I told him, because he didn't know I rapped. And then I told him, like, go listen to my catalog. And then he was like, hey, bro, I think you're ready. And I was like, all right, come on. He sent me that beat, though. I tell you, I was running from it for like a whole month. Running from that motherfucking Jack. But I'm just glad that I got the opportunity. You know, to anybody listening, I'm telling you right now, it's not easy, but you just gotta take the first step. Get past yourself, get past that first little door.
Right, and we were talking about too, is like, you know, sometimes, especially with like these ciphers where you don't get to pick the beat, you just kind of get put on a beat. And it might not be a beat that you would normally rap to. And so that can be discouraging at times, but like maybe like it's hard, like you said, like took you a while to really find the mode to get to it. But I think that once you do find that mode, it opens you up so much more, right? Yeah. So now you know, now I know they give me this type of beat. Now I know I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm finna, and even, you know, down to actually respecting the craft a little bit more, dead ass. Like, as much as I might think that I'm a rapper, or we might think we're rappers and shit like that, bro, to actually get here, do it one take Jake style, it's different, bro. It's very different. So I'm just glad that it definitely got me out of my comfort zone, as they would say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what kind of projects you got out right now that people can go check out?
Right now, I got a couple singles coming out. I got one called Come Alive with Khalil. That's more so like an R&B melodic. I actually consider myself an artist versus like a rapper.
I like
that.
What
I'm saying? Because when you actually listen to my catalog, it's versatile.
Right.
There's not, you know,
not just one type of sound.
Yeah, none of that type of shit. So this one's like a little bit more R&B one. Then I have one called Vegan Beef. That's for my rap niggas, all my rap nigga listeners. Y'all want some rap nigga shit, so here you go. Type vibe, you know, but yeah.
And then what, Solidified?
Oh yeah, Solidified coming out soon. That one's on the same type of hype, like some just like rap nigga talking shit, you know. Mike Sherm, like assholey type vibes. Where people, I don't know, man. People definitely, I be having some intricate shit. People want to hear me talk greasy, you know?
Yeah. So do you have a release date for that yet?
Huh?
Do you have a release date for that?
Solidified should have dropped today, May 15th.
Okay.
Or May 16th, I think I said it for tomorrow.
Okay, dope. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that out. Make sure y'all go check that out. All your music can be found on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms, XJames916, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget the 916. Put it all together.
Put it all together.
Find me.
So then, last but not least, okay, to this point in your music career, what would you say is your greatest success and your greatest regret?
My greatest success and regret. I typically live life with no regrets, so no regrets on that one. But greatest success is definitely going to be my building, City Sound, you know what I'm saying? Building something that's for the people, by the people, you know, truly there for the people too, is like I really got to reiterate that one. Mm-hmm. So I'm just glad that we could be one of your community stops that actually are there for you.
An artist. If you do not know about City Sound SoundByte, go check it out. Super dope place for any artist to come there. It's like the mecca for all things creative, man. Make sure y'all check that shit out, man. So look, it's been super dope having you, bro. I can't wait to see more from you. I'm gonna go down. Can't wait to fuck with you down there at City Sound too.
Yes, sir. Pull up.
It's been great. Make sure, look, if y'all want to get seen, you gotta come to Look. My name's DoeTheUnknown. That's XJames916.
We out.